Oh, landmines and jellyfish. Welcome back to Knives, I guess. And do you think if there was ever a high profile court case involving a professional clown that the judge would have second thoughts about issuing a gag order? I just cooked that up the other night. That is a god tier dad joke. Please laugh at it. But for the next week, I'm carrying the Oknife Sentry L1. And this comes to us courtesy of Wilderness Bushcraft. He gave this to me while we were riding out to Blade Show back in June. Let's take a second to thank him in the comments for making this possible. And now we can take a look at what we're holding. So first things first, and most importantly, the pocket clip is tip up, which is the Lord's carry. We have got a very oversized lanyard hole right here. We have got G10 on this bad boy. We got a flipper tab. Let's flick the bean. That is a big bean flick, gentlemen. That is 3.9 inches of D2 steel. We have got a thumb hole. Let's flick the hole. And it's got one more party trick. Centrifugal opening. Like, I love a centrifugal opener. I forgot the Let's do it again. You know, a centrifugal opener beats an automatic more often than not, just because I get the joy of feeling like I brute forced it open, and I've got that little dopamine hit. And it's easier to close. I can just do the liner lock, and it's on bearing, so watch this. And I don't have to fight a spring. I don't have to fight a spring where a grip that's easy to get that spring closed puts my thumb, puts a finger or a thumb right across the blade's path, or worrying that it's going to slip and pop back open on me. I don't got to worry about that. It's just so much more convenient and so much more functional. And, I am tickled pink that this centrifugally opens, because a centrifugal opener on a big old pocket slab like this is divine. But, I'm looking forward to carrying this thing because, I've done a few bad knives to get them out of the way, and I've been edging on this one. But Wilderness Bushcraft has asked me for like the last 3 weeks to go ahead and carry this, so yeah, I should probably get around to it. I would do the unboxing, but we did that on the live stream, and, normally on a live stream, I'll put a few knives out and let y'all pick the next one I carry, but we didn't in this case. But, if you want to help with stuff like that, drop by the live streams and check them out. We have a lot of fun, and we get to beat a knife half to death on cardboard, and I get to hang out with you guys. It's a blast. So yeah, and it came with all the normal accoutrement of a knife like this from a better company. You got your microfiber, your warranty and care card, you got the box, you got this did come with a patch. This came with the Sentry L1 patch with the lizard on it. That was nice. I got to get something to put patches on. I have nothing for that. But, something to note here is this thing is heavy. Like, she got some gravity to her. I need to get the scale now that I know we have one and compare this to the Sheepdog XL, see if there's any real difference, because this thing may be as heavy. It's got to be close. It's got to be close. And, the detent's kind of light. Like, that doesn't inspire the most confidence in the world that it's not going to partially deploy my waistband and cut me while I'm reaching for it at some point. I hope to God it doesn't do that. It'll ride there for a couple days, and if I still don't feel secure about it, it's going to ride in the pocket. The only reason it's not is, this thing is massive. All right, it takes up a ton of real estate, and that's going to fill the pocket up and make it really hard to get my keys or anything else I need out of that pocket. So we're going to see how it do. And I will say the pocket clip right here is just comically out of proportion with the rest of the knife. Like, when I get big old knives like this, I usually see a bigger pocket clip that fits the size of the knife. Like, look at this. It's smaller than the Ontario Rat 2 clip by just a hair. Like, that is a tiny clip. Like, it's going to work. It's going to do what I need it to. It's got strong enough retention. The dingus end of it is where I need it to be. The clearance right here is good, so that shouldn't present any problems whatsoever. It just looks hilariously out of place. This is like a kickstand on a tractor trailer. And somebody has done that before you start giving me crap in the comments. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's take a look at how it cuts. And let me mess these cuts up like I always do. But one day I'll show you. I'll show you all. But, this is like my 19th or 20th try on this, so whatever happens, happens. Oh, so close. So close. There we are. All right, yeah, so you can see she cuts like a bucket of hot damn when I don't mess it up. But she cuts. That's a really nice edge. She cuts well. She does the things. The cardstock. Yeah. So really nice, clean cuts. This could be an 8, 8.5 out of 10 factory edge. We're going to have to see how it does with the saran wrap on the pallets. That's going to be the big test on how fine this edge is. Hopefully it does well. I want this thing to do well. I'm already a little bit biased, I'm not going to lie. Now you've got a fairly acute angle into a flat spread across an area this wide. Like this this doesn't feel like a hollow grind, it feels like a flat. But you got that acute angle spread across the space across something that's wider than the rat 2 for an example. So this thing should be extremely slicey for something this large. That's what I'm looking forward to. I love a good slicey knife. And at some point, someone's got to start making drop points like this. Like, they got to. Like, that would be just phenomenal. If I get to design some knives, if I get to work with somebody on that, I'm designing a drop point that's this big. I'm gonna. But, I'm looking forward to great things with this. I'm looking forward to carrying this. And, I can't think of a lot else to say about this without just holding y'all hostage to pad the runtime. So, all that being said, thanks for looking at my crap. Subscribers, you guys are awesome. Y'all keep coming in, and y'all keep coming in, and I appreciate it so much. I can't tell you how much I value your time. And if you're subscribed or haven't subscribed yet, I do have a giveaway going right now for 2 knives. That's going until Friday, the 26th of July, 2024. So if you want in on that, drop by there. Drop by that video like a few days ago. Go ahead and get your comment in and try to win yourself a knife. Yeah, and then at 2K, I've got 4 knives to give away. So we're building up to that faster than I expected. But comments, I love some feedback. Let me know what you think about this thing. If you got one, let us know how it does for you. And all that being said, y'all have a nice day.